Hey guys, it's Nate again. We're gonna do a reaction video to Millennial Money. I think it's Millennial Money Make It, CNBC Make It, I guess it's called here. Anyways, living on $4,320 a month apartment. Living in a $4,320 a month apartment in New Jersey. Hey, see guys, I don't even pick the videos, all right? I just react to the videos. That's how you know it's legit, because I don't even know what we're doing. So let's take a look and let's react to what we got here, because I'm seeing it for the first time just like you. $4,320 a month.
My name is Molly. I'm 27 years old. I live in Jersey City, New Jersey in a 2-bedroom apartment with my boyfriend, and we pay $4,320 in rent a month.
Nice layout though.
I'm a cultural strategist at a consulting agency in Manhattan, and my boyfriend works in real estate.
Cultural strategist.
So currently we have about a 60-40 split of the rent. My boyfriend pays 60% and then I pay about 40%. We kind of arrived on that just based on what we were both comfortable paying. I didn't want him to be paying drastically more than I was, even though he does make a lot more money than I do. We have a corner unit in this current apartment, which is great. So we've got gorgeous views of Jersey City looking west, and then we also have views of New York City looking north, so we can see the Empire State Building and some parts of Midtown as well, which...
Let me just say this real quick, because this is just the first thing that comes to mind. She's paying $4,320 a month for an apartment that she rents, not owns, rents. So every single penny of that money goes bye-bye. So literally on a daily basis, do the basic math here. She is paying...
I'm at 20, that didn't now, 30 now, 30, then you give me 30, I'm at 20.
She is paying $144 a day to live in this apartment. Just to give you an example, I live in Central Florida in a nice area in a decent sized city. It's like 150,000 people. And I'm right in between Orlando and Tampa. And I have a 6,000 square foot under roof house. That's about 4,000 of it living. That's newer house. And I paid less than $2,700 a month. Taxes, insurance, everything included. Now I have maintenance fees, right? That she doesn't have because the landlord pays for it, I'm assuming. Like I had to replace an air conditioner. Like now I'm replacing the roof because the roof is like 14 years old because it's an original roof. So, there's maintenance to it. But again, I have 4,000 square foot living. I have an outdoor kitchen. I have a yard, which it also includes maintenance. But even if you include my maintenance and my electric bill and everything else that I do on an average basis, I'm still better off than her. At $4,320 a month. And she has state tax, by the way, which I don't have. So here, the moral of the story, move to Florida.
Which is always a view that our guests love. I always say to people, you get the best views of New York City from Jersey City. Our building has a lot of amenities, which we really love. There is a 24-hour concierge service downstairs. There's also a package room and an Amazon hub. We also have a coffee bar and lounge on the first floor. All
right, I don't have that, okay? I don't have a coffee bar and lounge on the first floor. I don't have a 24-hour concierge. So, I guess that's kind of cool. And I don't have a view of New York City, which is cool, but not when you have kids. But it doesn't seem like they have kids.
There's also a gym with Peloton bikes and a fitness studio. And then we also have a pool deck as well as a grilling area on the 9th floor. I feel like there's a lot of misconceptions about Jersey City, that it's like not really a fun or interesting place to be. A lot of people like to put Jersey City down because they think it's so far outside the city. But for me, it's just so easy to get into downtown if I want to. I think that when people come over and they actually see our apartment, they kind of realize why we actually do live here. So we were originally living in a one-bedroom apartment in this same building. We were paying about $3,012 a month in rent for that, but
Much more reasonable. Much more reasonable.
during the pandemic, we both were working from home, so we were very crowded and we definitely needed more space. So we started looking for two-bedroom apartments or one-bed dens to kind of set up a home office so that we would have more space and flexibility with our work schedules. I think we didn't want to end up spending drastically more than our last one-bedroom apartment, and we wanted to make sure that was within both of our budgets. My boyfriend does make more money than I do, so we had to make sure that, I was also comfortable with the situation we were in. We actually were looking to potentially move to Brooklyn because I have a lot of friends there and we wanted to try a new neighborhood out. So we looked at a couple of places there. The amenities in some of the Brooklyn buildings were not as nice as the ones that we were accustomed to here in our current building. So then we kind of came back to our current building that we were living in, and they had a two-bedroom apartment that was available, that was perfect for us, and that fit within our budget. So we decided to stay in Jersey City. And also, I'm from New Jersey originally, so it's nice for me to be close to home as well. Our upfront move-in costs were first month's rent, which was $4,320, and then a security deposit for $1,500, which my boyfriend and I split evenly. So that's a total of $5,820 to move in. So actually the security deposit from our previous apartment just rolled over into this new one, so we didn't actually have to pay any more out-of-pocket costs for the security deposit. And when they did the inspection of the apartment after we moved out, we received the full security deposit back. We didn't have to pay for any incidentals or damages.
It's very surprising that it's only $1,500 security deposit. Usually it's at least a full month's rent.
So that was really great. It's got such a great community feel. I'm just 5 minutes to Manhattan on the Exchange Place path, so if I want to go into Manhattan, it's very easy for me, but it's also a great place to hang out. There's a lot of amazing restaurants and bars in the Grove Street area that are...
Let's go back. Look at all these fingerprints on this dang door. Look at this door. My gosh. Look at all the fingerprints. Oh my goodness. Look at all the COVID on the window, on the door. Just COVID everywhere. Just a big splatter of COVID just waiting for somebody to put their hands on it just like she did and then touch their face. Could you imagine how many people just like go to the bathroom and don't wash their hands and then wipe their hands all over that glass? Could you imagine?
a lot of...
Look at that. Just, ugh. Look at her hands. Her hands are just all over it.
Amazing restaurants and bars in the Grove Street area that are all within a 5 to...
Hey, moral of the story: when you're opening a door, right? There's a couple ways you can do it. Grab the bottom of your shirt and open the doorknob. If you're opening a door like that where you have to push it, use your elbows or your forearms, right? Or close your fist and push it with your fist. Don't put your whole hand on the handle, grab it, and push it open. It's completely unnecessary and it's disgusting. So, you're welcome.
10-minute walking distance from our apartment. We've got ample hills downstairs next door. We've also got a sushi restaurant right downstairs. We like to go for walks along the water. There's a really beautiful walkway along the Hudson River with a really great view of the city skyline. That was really nice for us to do during the pandemic when there wasn't a lot open, just to go out and get some fresh air. So when you walk into our apartment, we have a little entryway, a little hallway. On your left-hand side, there is a bathroom when you walk through with windows on both walls. We've got a lot of really great counter space here. I try to cook as much as possible. This is where we spend most of our time relaxing.
She's literally the same view on every single shot. But they're doing a great job of making it look larger than it really is. It's just like a big box. Like, it's a big box. Like, she was literally just standing like right over here. And now she's moved 3 foot to the left and they have a new angle and she's acting like it's a new space.
we really needed to reinvest in a better couch, the one that we have,
Yeah,
the full
yeah,
dining area. This piece is actually one of my favorite things in the apartment. It's a dining set from West Elm, but I actually got it on Facebook Marketplace for like $300
Smart,
when
look,
normally
smart.
it retails for like $1,500.
That's smart. I actually
So this
have a
is
piece of
our-
furniture in my back porch right now that I got from Craigslist back in the day. It's a piece of granite outdoor furniture that probably cost the guy close to $5,000 or $6,000 for the table. They still make similar ones, and I've had that table for probably 5 years. It's probably 7 or 8 years old, and I think I paid like $500 or $300 or something along those lines for it, and it's been amazing. And we still have it at our new home. And outdoor furniture, if you know anything about it, if it's quality, it's expensive.
Bedroom, I really love this space. It's super comfortable and calming. I really love West Elm's mid-century collection, so we got a couple of pieces from that.
She does have nice furniture.
So this is by far my favorite room in the whole apartment. This is my home office. During the daytime, I usually get priority over the space because I need the desktop and a second screen to do my work. And my
So like,
boyfriend usually works out in the kitchen area, but at night my boyfriend usually gets priority over the space to play video games with his friends. In addition to the home office space, we
That's
also
cool.
kind of have a little at-home gym sometimes, just like to
all
be
right,
able
so like
to
she
do
has like one wall that has like some weights. Like it's not an at-home gym. However, you know, when you're living in the city, like you're just going to pay a lot of money for location. Like in real estate, they have a saying. It's 3 words: location, location, location. And that really kind of makes it or breaks it. And if you want to live in a city and you want to live in a dense environment and you want to be able to walk down at 3 o'clock in the morning and get a stick of butter from walking a half a block down the road, you're going to pay $4,300 for it. If you want to go to the bar by walking down the street, you're going to pay $4,300 for it. Like for like a square, like 1,000-foot square. Those are amenities that, you know, based on your lifestyle, you're going to like. Personally, I think it's hard to say. If he's in real estate and he's doing well in real estate and the location helps him make money, then it's easy to justify. But I want to hear more from him, to be honest, because he's the one that's making money. She has a job. It sounds like he's in real estate, which if you're in real estate, it's likely that you're some type of business owner of some sort. And so there's not a lot of jobs in real estate specifically that are not entrepreneurship or sole proprietorships. And so it seems like based on what you're saying, he makes most of the money anyways. And so if it's easy to justify if you're making significantly more money because of location and where you live, then yeah, it's easy to justify $4,300 a month. However, it's all based on your lifestyle, and they could live right outside the city in a suburban area and for $4,300 a month. And I know because I have a friend that lives on a lake in New Jersey, on a lake. And I think his house cost him like $700,000. And so $700,000 mortgage is going to be roughly $4,000 a month after taxes and whatnot. I don't know what Jersey taxes are, but somewhere in that general area. And that's right outside the city. You're a 30-minute commute. So it's up to you on how you want to live. To me, doesn't make sense to me, but it's not me.
workouts.
I'll try to work through this pretty
in
quick.
our own space. I'd say we both feel pretty comfortable with the amount of rent that we're paying right now. I'm more of a saver while my boyfriend likes to spend a little bit more, so I think we balance each other out.
People in real estate seem to like to spend money. Real estate agents, brokers, they spend money. It's part of their lifestyle. It's part of their image. They have to portray this image of success in order to generate new clients.
I feel like we get a lot more for our money here, even though we are paying a significant amount in rent. We have such great amenities, we've got such great space, we've got beautiful views of the city, so for me it's a lot more worth it. I don't think that we're in a rush to buy property anytime soon. I think we're pretty happy renting for the next few years, but it is something down the line that I think that we would be open to. If we were to buy, I think it probably would be in Jersey City. It's quite young. You do see a lot of young families here, so.
All right, well, that was pretty boring. I will not be doing any more of those. We literally just walked around a space, talked about her furniture and her apartment and why she lives there. So if you agree that this video is boring, subscribe and like, because we won't be doing any more of these things. We're gonna make another one right now today after this, just because this video was so boring and I feel like it's a disrespect to my subscribers that we even made this thing in the first place. Like and subscribe. Don't forget. See you in the next video.